Hello and welcome to Medicare Wizard News. Fears of Amazon moving into prescription drug sales are already disrupting healthcare, by Carolyn Y. Johnson of Washington Post. The possible mega merger between pharmacy giant CVS Health and the health insurance Aetna would be the biggest deal of the year if it goes through. It would also create a combined company less vulnerable to disruption by Amazon, the online retail giant that has been eyeing the pharmacy business. Speculation that Amazon could get into the business of selling prescription drugs has sent tremors through the stock market since early October amid fears that Amazon would upend drug sales and distribution as it did with bookstores and then bricks and mortar retail more broadly. Every crumb of news about the company set off intense speculation. One recent note from research analysts at Needham was simply titled, "Fighting the Amazon Boogeyman in the Dark." Companies like CVS Health are seen as vulnerable on two fronts. An Amazon move into prescription drug sales could encroach on sales at CVS retail pharmacies, which already face strong competition. It could also threaten the big business of negotiating drug prices with pharmaceutical companies. The likely Amazon entry into retail pharmacies is a major threat to CVS on top of already dwindling storefront sales, and an analyst of Lyric Partners wrote in a research note. CVS Health bid to buy Aetna, reported by the Wall Street Journal on Thursday, may be a defensive maneuver. Under that deal, CVS would become a healthcare company that not only sells drugs and negotiates prices, but also leverages its patient data to manage healthcare costs. For example, a joint CVS Aetna company could create healthcare plans with low copays if people seek care at walk-in minute clinics to discourage more expensive visits to physician offices. It could use its regular contact with patients to get better insight into whether people with diabetes or high blood pressure were filling their prescriptions on time. The best way to build a moat around your business from Amazon is to go away from the business Amazon will compete with, said George Hill, a research analyst at RBC Capital Markets. There are other reasons for the Aetna CVS deal beyond building a defensive wall against Amazon. CVS already faces greater competition in negotiating drug prices from the pharmacy benefit manager Optum, which is owned by the insurer United Health Group. Health insurance Anthem announced it would launch its own in-house pharmacy benefit manager a few weeks ago, which included a 5-year contract with CVS. But Goop said that had become clear that CVS needed to launch a strategic response to insurers that are moving toward business in-house. Amazon is a wild card. It's unclear when or how the company will enter the market or if it ultimately will. An Amazon spokesperson declined to comment about the anticipation that the company would join the pharmacy business, but several observers predicted that Amazon's path into healthcare will be trickier than its entry into other sectors, particularly in pharmacy's most lucrative areas, such as expensive specialty drugs. It's a regulated market, which they've not done yet, said Kevin Schulman, a professor of medicine at Duke University. So at some level, in comparison to other markets, it's going to be slow for them to enter into this. If you look at the fox in the hen house, first of all, let me say, people have always worried about foxes and hen houses. And what I say is that I think our hen house is pretty good. Timothy Wentworth, president of Express Scripts, said, when Walmart launched $4 generics, Wentworth recalled, companies feared it would pose a threat to the business of pharmacy benefit managers that negotiate drug prices on behalf of insurers. Instead, he said, Walmart's move turned into an opportunity for his industry, not the end. He left open the possibility of a future partnership with Amazon. We likely see that as something where if they wanted to move into a space, we could be a very natural collaborator, Wentworth said. The most immediate threat Amazon might pose is to the business of selling low-cost generics that consumers buy with cash. Since most people tend to buy drugs through insurance plans, guided by the benefit coverage rather than the ease of shopping, Amazon will have to be strategic in forging partnerships or acquiring companies. Hey, thanks for stopping by the Medicare Wizard YouTube channel, your premier place for all Medicare news. Be sure to click the You Can Book Me link at the bottom there in the description to schedule an appointment to talk talk to your local agent regarding different Medicare policies available in your area. Thanks. Have a Medicare wonderful day.